Hi, and welcome to the session, Unlock the Secret to Winning More Deals with Similarweb Sales Intelligence. You know, some sales pros just can't help but crush their quota, quarter after quarter. Sickening, isn't it? What is their secret? Well, I'm Robin.
And I'm Pedram. We're from the Similarweb Sales Intelligence team. And today, we're going to show you a whole bunch of tips, tricks, and tactics that can help transform your sales success with a little help from Similarweb. This session's packed with tips for newcomers and all you Similarweb pros out there. You'll find it a good and hopefully lucrative way to spend 20 minutes. By the end of this session, you'll know how to find your ideal list of prospects, how to find the right decision makers at those companies, how to create outreach that actually gets a reply, getting a yes through value-add relationships, and finally, how to monitor your book of business for opportunities and churn risks.
So, first things first. Why should you care about sales intelligence? After all, you definitely already know how to sell. Well, the reason's simple. No matter how good your sales skills are, it can be really frustrating trying to wade through your lead lists to find the most relevant ones for you, ones that are right for your business and are ready to buy. And not to mention, getting through to today's buyer is incredibly hard and only getting harder. You yourself know how much noise you get bombarded with on a daily basis from your email, social media, by phone. What happens? We tune it out. That's why these days less than a quarter of sales outreach is ever even opened. Depressing. To succeed, you don't need to work more, you need to work smarter. You want to find new, more sophisticated ways to find and qualify leads, break through the noise, and become a trusted advisor who can really add value. And that, in a nutshell, is what we're about to show you with a little bit of help from our sidekick, Similarweb Sales Intelligence.
So job number one is, of course, lead generation, where it all begins. For that, we have the aptly named Lead Generator. The Lead Generator is your secret weapon to finding stacks of highly relevant leads, thanks to our database of millions of companies, plus hundreds of different filters to narrow those companies down. So to kick things off, let's pick the type of company and industry we're looking for. Is it e-commerce merchants, publishers, advertisers? You're going to want to pick the ones that are most relevant to the type of business you're after. So far, so good? But here's where things get really interesting with the technologies filter. This filter gives you the inside track on what technologies each company is either using or not using. So you can easily find prospects that use a competitive solution to yours and tailor your pitch accordingly, highlighting how your solution is better. Or let's say you already integrate with a particular platform like Shopify. Just set a filter for, you guessed it, Shopify, and straight away, you have a list of companies you can pitch about how easily they could integrate your solution. Pretty smart, huh? In fact, we track over 4,000 technologies and categories like marketing platforms, e-commerce platforms, and payment solutions, just to name a few.
So next, you've probably got a territory you're focused on. And once again, the filters are your friend. You can filter by HQ location, employee headcount, and annual revenue. So if, for example, you want to see enterprise-sized businesses in North America, you might add US, Canada, and Mexico country filters with a headcount of over 1,000 employees and an annual revenue of over $75 million. Sorted. You've got your territory focus right there. All right, next challenge. What if you already work with some of these companies? You've already got them in Salesforce or HubSpot. Well, the cool thing is Similarweb integrates with both those platforms. So just one quick sync and you can exclude accounts that are already in your CRM. Or you can upload a suppression list, which does the same thing. Just check the relevant exclude option, and you can easily focus solely on net new opportunities that you didn't already know about.
Now, earlier, we mentioned there's millions of businesses in our database, but that's not just a list of companies. Only Similarweb has comprehensive traffic and engagement data on those millions of businesses. And if you haven't used that kind of data before, it's truly a game changer. Imagine if you had access to a company's website analytics with visibility into every detail of a prospect's online performance. You'd get an inside look at their pain points and their opportunities for growth. That's basically what you have here with Similarweb, and that's a huge deal when it comes to finding and qualifying prospects.
Yeah, so you can find them by their traffic, like monthly visits, unique visitors, or total page views. Or maybe you want to find companies who get more than a certain number of users each month. Or maybe you want sites with relatively little traffic, so your solution can help them gain more. Whatever your chosen tactic, you can find the right companies. Now, let's say, for instance, you're trying to help companies expand globally. You can use the international visits filter to search for sites that get a lot of their traffic from countries outside of their home location. We see logistics companies use this a whole lot to find companies who need international shipping services. So say a business gets a ton of international traffic, but they don't yet have a cross-border shipping solution. Well, that makes them a perfect prospect to go after.
Now, wouldn't it be cool if you could find companies based on whether they're growing or declining? Because companies in growth mode need help scaling, and companies in decline need help picking back up. You can use the traffic changes filter to find sites that are experiencing growth and get a hold of them before they make it really big. Or you can find sites that are declining, and you could help them get back on their feet. Now imagine, you're selling a solution that keeps users engaged on a site, like for instance, live chat software. Well, Similarweb can sniff out sites that need your help faster than you can say closed one. Just fire up the engagements filter and find sites that have high bounce rates. Or you can find sites with low page views or low average time on site. These are the sites that need your help to improve these metrics and to grow. They would be perfect candidates to go after.
Now, let me show you our marketing channels filter, something our friends in AdTech or MarTech will love. This lets you see how much your prospect's website is leveraging particular marketing channels like social, organic, or display. Now, let's say the solution you're selling is all about paid ads. How do you find the perfect prospect? Well, you can easily pull a list of prospects who do loads of paid ads using the PPC filter. If they're already doing a ton of paid ads, then you know they have budget to spend, and you can make your pitch to take a share of that wallet. Or alternatively, look at who's underinvesting in paid ads. These will be great candidates to make a case as to why they should be investing in this area and why they should do it with you. And it doesn't stop there. You can even target companies by their demographics, such as the gender and age of their customers. Now, what makes sales intelligence great for finding prospects also makes it incredible for qualifying and prioritizing them. You can view all the metrics about these prospects that are important to you in a table view. Use the column picker to customize the metrics you sort by, picking the criteria that are most relevant to you, whether it's the site traffic, growth rates, referral share, technologies used, and much, much more. And then you can sort the list by the criteria you want to prioritize by clicking on the column header. And another cool thing, once you've saved a list of accounts, you'll get automatic alerts whenever there's a new prospect that matches your criteria. It really is like lead generation autopilot.
Okay then, round two. We have our target list of accounts, but that's only half the story. Now we need to find the right people at those companies to reach out to. Good news, Sales Intelligence has over 450 million contacts in its database. And you can get really specific with who you want to target based on their location, their role, which department they're in, and their seniority level. So if I want to find marketing leaders, I put in my qualification criteria, marketing department, top tier leadership, executive level, and senior leadership. Or I can target people based on specific keywords in their title, like SEO or demand generation, and so on. And just like that, in a matter of seconds, I found the key decision makers to go after across the companies I'm interested in. And once you have your list of contacts, getting their contact information is super easy. Just click Reveal to see their business email, phone number, and other contact details. You can even quickly reveal a whole bunch of contacts at once. Smart, right? And you can easily export your revealed contacts directly to your CRM with a click of a button, or download it as an Excel spreadsheet. Very nice indeed.
So having those contacts is amazing, but we all know the hardest part is actually getting their attention. So as I craft my email masterpieces, do I go for option A, stick in a few easy bits of personalization and hope for the best? Or do I go for option B, actually demonstrate real targeted value in my pitch? Now, I know option B is going to get the best results, but what if it was as quick and as simple as option A? Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Insights Generator, your ace in the hole. Now we're going to use it to get some intel about these prospects so we can create customized and relevant outreach. You know, stuff your client actually wants to know about, stuff that might be news to them, stuff that will actually make them hit reply and get right back to you. What does the Insights Generator do? Well, it automatically benchmarks your prospect's competitive set. It reveals your prospects' pain points and shows you opportunities where your solution or product can potentially help them. End result, you get the insights you need to make a compelling case on why they should pay attention to you and why now. For instance, say you offer a marketing technology that helps sites improve their engagement, and Bergdorf Goodman is one of your top prospects. Now, the insights generator tells me that they have a much higher bounce rate than nearly all their competitors. In other words, those competitors are doing a better job of keeping their visitors engaged on site. Bergdorf Goodman could use some help to increase their engagement, which looks like the perfect opportunity for you to help out. Now, watch this. I don't even have to create the insights graph myself. I've got it here, pre-formatted, ready to drop into that next email.
That's right. You just take the graph that highlights their pain points and mention how you can help them solve it, and voila, you've quickly created a sales email they just can't ignore. Let me show you what I mean. Let's take a typical sales outreach. It goes something like this. Hi, Max. I'm reaching out from Conversion Pros, Inc. We have the best website conversion solution on the web. We are the most comprehensive, most robust.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Tough crowd. Or, if you're lucky, you might hear something like this.
Okay, just give me your cheapest price.
Not exactly what you want to hear, is it? But here's another smarter way to go about it. With valuable consultative insights in your back pocket, your outreach is more likely to go like this. Hi, Max. Did you know that your bounce rate is nearly 2 times higher than your nearest competitors, but you're getting roughly the same amount of traffic? You could drive much better conversions by improving your visitor engagement rates.
Go on.
Have you considered adding a chatbot to your website?
I'm listening.
Our customers typically see a dramatic increase in their engagement metrics after implementing this solution, which ultimately leads to better conversion rates. It's a simple solution that drives a major ROI.
Maybe I underestimated what chatbots can do. Let's talk.
Providing prospects with consultative insights that truly matter to their business is a surefire way of getting a response. Remember how I said over 75% of sales outreach is never opened? This is how you avoid ending up in that black hole.
And not only are insights like this the secret to attention-grabbing outreach, once you do get a response, you can use sales intelligence to help you prepare for that all-important discovery call. Now for that, we're going to use account review to get a handle on our prospects' specific needs, to prove we understand their business, and to quantify the potential in the relationship. Account review gives you a much deeper understanding of the client's business with full visibility into every part of their digital strategy and performance, such as their website traffic, engagement on their site, how their traffic compares to their competitors, top countries where they get traffic, marketing channel mix, and lots more. So, let's say you're in sales for a payments provider. You got that response back from your insightful outreach, and you're about to jump on a discovery call with Zappos.com, vying to become their preferred payment solution. Now, you notice, you sly dog you, that consumers from international countries are shopping on their website, but Zappos don't yet offer prices in those countries' local currencies.
Jackpot. You can use these insights to make a very compelling case as to why they should do business with you. Watch as I quantify the potential uplift for them. Hi, Max. I see from these Similarweb insights that consumers from countries like Germany, France, and the Netherlands are shopping on your website, but you don't yet offer prices in euros. You're getting about 1.2 million visits a year from these countries. Assuming an average 2% conversion rate and a $100 average order value, you could be missing out on around $2.5 million in revenue. Our solution supports a wide range of global currencies, helping to ensure your consumers can pay in the right way for them.
Wow. Okay, I had no idea we're missing out on so much potential revenue. Where do I sign?
Pretty compelling, I'm sure you would agree. So now, when you have your discovery call, brimming with insights that show you understand their business, you'll be able to confidently position yourself as a trusted advisor who sells with real value. And that kind of consultative selling is truly the key to long-lasting, lucrative sales relationships.
So, you've closed these accounts, they're paying customers, your quota is not only crushed, it's entirely annihilated. So what next? Well, account managers can easily monitor their book of business with Similarweb to identify moments where there are upsell opportunities or risks for churn. What kind of moments do I mean? Well, a significant change in traffic or in website engagement levels, when they install a competing technology, and so on. Use these insights in your customer meetings, such as QBRs, to either prevent the customer from churning or as opportunities to upsell them. And if you spend most of your time in Salesforce, you can take advantage of our Salesforce integration. Look familiar? It's the exact same sidebar you saw in Similarweb, but right there in Salesforce, which means anyone in sales can get Similarweb insights without leaving Salesforce. And it's already included as part of your subscription. So if you're a customer, you can start using it today. And of course, we mustn't forget those unsung heroes of sales, sales ops. They can use our lead enrichment solution to enrich all of the leads in your CRM with Similarweb data, regardless of where those leads came from. Use our data to prioritize leads, qualify them, score them, route them to the right reps, and measure the performance of different marketing campaigns.
But we're not just stopping there. At Similarweb, our mission is to help you sell smarter. So we're constantly thinking of and building new ways to help you get the sales advantage. Want to take a glimpse into the future? Here's a sneak peek at 4 themes we're working on right now. Number 1, we plan to go even deeper with our data with metrics that are meaningful to you, like e-commerce attributes such as online revenue, number of products sold, number of transactions, and so on. 2, we want to add a lot more sales signals like funding events and M&A and key hirings, new expansions to other countries, intent data, and much more. Number 3, we're planning to make the platform more personalized and customized to meet your needs. And 4, we want to create more automated workflows like the ability to send emails from the platform, to automatically identify hot opportunities, to get real-time alerts in Slack. The list goes on and on. We've got so many cool things in store, all to help you sell smarter. Exciting, right?
Well, we hope that's given you a taste of what sales intelligence can do for you and shown you a few tips and tricks that can get those sales juices flowing. If you have access to sales intelligence, you can start using these tactics today to supercharge your selling. And if you have any questions, we've got tons of tips and tricks in our Knowledge Center. Or reach out to your account manager or customer success manager.
And if you don't yet have access to Similarweb Sales Intelligence, we'd be happy to give you a free trial so you can try it out for yourself. Just reach out to your account manager or request it through our website. And happy lucrative selling.